Wow, it's a beautiful evening. I'm Lorna Barnes here with Live in the Hood, sponsored by America's Back to Basics. And it is Friday, TGIF, June 24th, 2011. And we're live here in the community of East Rogers Park talking to, again, residents of the community. And our topic today is we're talking about special needs children, and we're hearing from individuals who are parents of special needs children. And we have Harold today. Hi, Brother Harold. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm real good. So glad that you allowed me to interview you tonight. It's a beautiful night.
It's a wonderful night.
It's a wonderful night. First thing, you're a special needs parent. What is that like?
That's a job. That's a job.
Okay.
That is a job.
In what respect?
In all respects. In all respects. It's like it's 24 hours. Even when you're not around your kid, you still have that job because special needs kids function are different. You know, and if you're not familiar with the function of a special needs child, then you're not capable, or your misunderstanding about that person, be just off. You'll be off.
Name some specifics in terms of things that our community, our parents need to know.
They need to know modesty. They need to know that this child is not performing as a regular child. And they need to know that modesty, not overbearing, not overcaring, but modesty handles these kids in that, with that respect.
Now you have a special needs young man now.
A very young man.
And his name?
His name is Malcolm. Hey, Malcolm.
Hey, Malcolm. Shout out to Malcolm. Now, tell us what it was like rearing Malcolm from a child.
From a child, again, we didn't see it. From a child.
Interesting. Okay.
We did not see it. It was until he became more of a growed up a little that we started to notice things that was different about Malcolm. And thanks to his mom and the God of understanding that all this was brought to the mountains.
Oh, okay. And how did you respond to that or react to that once you found out the news that your child was a special needs child?
Just like any other man your only son, first it was like, man, why mine, what? It was like a disappointment. That my only son that I have is not a regular kid. So I had some disposition, and I had some issues that.
Describe those emotional issues, I'm sure, and mental issues.
Mental, heartbreaking, and I don't want to do that. I can't do that, and I don't want to get him away from me.
Okay.
Yeah, those was real issues.
Real issues.
Real issues.
That a lot of people tend to run from. Fear is what I'm hearing.
That's what it was. That's what it was, because it's more of a responsibility. It tackles your spirit, it tackles your soul. Mainly because, in my case, because it was my only son.
Now, Malcolm is a grown man now. How old is he?
Malcolm's 18 now.
Hey!
Hey, man.
Oh my goodness. And I saw him the other day, and he's such a fine young man.
Thank you.
You've often told me that you don't really have some of the challenges that some parents have to go through raising their young men, especially today. Describe that for the community.
See, with kids today, you got a lot of gang activity, you got a lot of drug use, you got a lot of negativity coming from kids today, and that's just my overlook. But with Malcolm, it's different. He don't even indulge in those things.
Wonderful.
Those things are it's like his spiritual, mental sense telling him those things are not for him.
Are not for him.
So it's some good points that comes with that, because he's not, he's always a kid. He's always a kid.
So what are some activities are you engaged with Malcolm today?
Today we swim. I spend much time as I can with Malcolm. We swim.
He likes swimming?
He loves swimming.
Wow.
Cannot get him out of the water.
Really?
Cannot get him out of the water. He love swimming. We ride bikes. We stay at some movie theater. You know,
Okay.
I'm always interacting with him at some level. You
And
know,
that's important.
And that's very important. You know, and therefore my fear of him being different is gone. This is who my son is, and this is who my son's gonna be.
Grace
and as
of
you
God.
said, and as you said, he's a fine young man.
He is. Now, you have a daughter.
I have a daughter.
Say, give a shout out.
Hey, Marcella.
Hey, Marcella. Now, how does Marcella and Malcolm interact?
They've been Mud and Jeff from day one.
Really?
They have been great. You know, even with my expectations, they've been great. They have been great. You know, and you know, they stick together. They do sister and brother arguments and all of that, but they're interactive. They're great.
That's wonderful.
They're great. Yeah, yeah.
Well, wow. Harold, I am so proud of you. I salute you, because it appears that a lot of young men, as well as older men, tend to shun that responsibility. So I salute you for manning up and taking responsibility, particularly in these times and these days today, which are so challenging.
Yeah.
So I thank you for the interview. God bless, and Godspeed to your whole family, and have a great evening.
You too. Thank you.
And this is Lorna signing off from Live in the Hood. I'm sorry, on Friday, June 24th, 2011. See you soon. Bye now.